What's up, guys? It's the Equanimous here, and today we're going to continue our Napoleon Total War campaign faction mod as Greece. Last time we left off, we defeated two large Russian armies in an epic siege, and all that's left to do is cut the head off the snake, you know, once and for all. So let's do that. Alright, so we're just going to auto-resolve this. It's pretty much futile for them, so we're just going to end it. Okay, that was pretty successful. We just mopped up the remnants of that Russian army, and now that's all that's left to do is prepare for their next assault. Because I am kind of afraid to push farther into Russia at the time being, for my main concern lies in the west, over here by Budapest and Zagreb, Croatia. These territories are required for our victory, and those Russian territories are not. The territories are not, should I say. Not that I won't go after them eventually, I just would rather focus my attention on this front, because we're definitely needing these territories, and the French are on the way. Even though they are getting some pressure from the Prussians, I'm pretty confident that the French can hold their own against the Prussians. They're the finest army in Europe. I have no doubt they can defeat them. And I do not want to have to fight the French myself, so I believe I will be sending my troops south from Moldova into the Balkans to help support the campaign there. So we're going to send that large army that way to aid in the struggle. Okay, let's repair the fort. Okay, what do we need here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Could get another line infantry unit and replace a militia unit just to balance out the numbers there a little bit. Looks like we got a small not a small force, but a large Austrian army on the way. Though it has no general, which is beneficial to us. Okay. What I'm going to do is put this army right inside the range of the city. I want to be able to next turn attack them if I can, this Austrian army. I'm not sure what the Prussians will do. I mean, they could continue south. I mean, this guy's heading back north, but he could easily double back and try and attack me. But for now, the plan is to attack this Austrian army next turn. Okay, let's be sure everything down south and Athens is going fine. Yeah, we're getting another merchantman. Our roads are pretty much up to date. Our cannons are doing just fine. 6-pounders. We need that ordnance factory, but we're building up the other. We're building up a drill school here. So once that's completed, we'll be able to get some better technology. Okay, let's continue to send this guy on to Tunis. I don't know if I have any other ships out at sea for the moment, but I will next turn. Okay. That guy's getting built up, that's good. I'm just checking to be sure there's nothing else we can do. I mean, I could upgrade some of the military installations. I probably should do that. I could do that here. Might as well get one in Istanbul. That'd be a nice place to have it. Another drill school. So we're gonna do that and check diplomacy real quick. We don't really have any good friends we can ask to help us. Right now, the French are indirectly our allies, in my opinion. They're helping us beat these guys back. Because right now, as you can see on the little map we have here of Europe, we are definitely not in a good position. We have enemies on literally all our borders. Our land borders, anyway. Luckily, we have a good amount of trade coming in. That's what's helped keeping us afloat. But until then, we're going to end the turn right now. I may have to deal with Crimea still. They might take this opportunity since I'm sending my main army that was originally over there south. Ooh my. Looks like that Austrian force is moving into the wilderness there. And the Prussians have devil backed, so we're going to need to deal with that threat. What to do, what to do. What I could have this army over here do, I don't know if it can make it in time, but I could have them go to the pass right here. Okay, how long will that take them? Okay, so after this turn, it'll take them 2 turns to get to that pass to block off their entrance. But that's the only option we have, so we're going to keep sending this army into that, towards that pass to see if we can block off the Austrians from totally circumnavigating our lines there. I mean, they could go south, too, from these mountains, and then flood into Athens. Athens right now is completely unprotected, so I need to be sure I prevent them from attacking the capital. Even though they could definitely not hold it very long, I definitely don't want to have to lose it. That would be a disaster. Okay. Let's take a look here. Which I want to have at least 2 ships in each fleet here, especially. They need it for mutual protection. So I'm going to send him over to North Africa. Then I'm going to begin construction on another merchantman, as always. Alright, what do we have here? Looks like the Russians have brought up another army, but I doubt they'll be attacking with it, so we should be fine for the time being. I think I might begin a process of steadily converting some of the militia grade units to professional units, because for now Moldova's in a sense the bottleneck for my faction right now. I mean, they literally, the river protects me practically, and this city is like the bottle, you know, the cork in the bottle, should I say. It protects my lands to the south in Wallachia and Istanbul. Okay, so since we have the other army attacking the troops, or moving in to block off the Austrians in the mountains, we're going to attack the Prussian army here with the army we have now. Okay, by the looks of things, it's a pretty weakened army. Yeah, they've definitely chosen to attack me at an unwise time. So, half their army is actually cavalry, including their generals, so this should go pretty well. So we're going to fight this. Battle of the Balkans, 1807. But yeah, this battle should go over pretty smoothly, hopefully. I'll definitely use my artillery to its full effect. We'll try and focus on the enemy cavalry, because that's the main threat I have for my cannons. I am actually thinking about getting some howitzers. It's a possibility. I went ahead and did a custom battle earlier today, and they do pretty well. You know, they're definitely not bad. It's just, I personally prefer the just regular cannon at this time period, not the howitzer, just because it shoots directly and it's better at taking out cavalry. But it's just my opinion. Okay, let's see here. We might need to move forward, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna get my line infantry into formation. That seems pretty good. For now, anyway. I might have to stretch them out farther when the time comes. Okay, let's be sure we get our cavalry together. Yeah, I'm not a very good cavalry commander, if you guys can't tell. I prefer to focus my cavalry because, in my opinion, you know, I can use them all effectively. I don't want to blob them, that's for sure. I mean, that's what it obviously appears what I'm trying to do. But in this sense, I kind of want to have them all attack from the same side, but they all branch out along the enemy's lines. They don't all attack the same unit necessarily, but occasionally that's what I'll do. It just depends on the circumstance, honestly. Okay, let's get these guys in a slightly better angle here. Okay, that seems fine, I suppose. Let's have our general just stay back here. Just keep him away from the fight. No need for him to be involved so much. Okay, let's have our battle. Let's have the battle begin, and we're going to focus on the enemy cavalry. Okay, attack those small units. They're more of a threat to you. Yeah, hopefully they'll break. Okay, let's have our cavalry move around to their rear lines. They might get intercepted, but their cavalry's weak enough. I'm not too worried about that. I'm gonna have them still focus on that unit. Because even in their depleted stance, I do not want my artillery to get damaged. Looks like the cavalry's going for a head-on strike. Let's go in square formation. You guys get behind quickly. Okay, they barely got out of that. Okay, luckily our square formation tactic has worked, and the enemy cavalry is getting bled dry. But it looks like they might break through here. Yeah, they already made it in. But hopefully it'll break quick enough. I'm going to put this unit into square formation. I'm going to move my general up to the front, or near the front lines to help out with morale. Okay, focus on that artillery. Okay, let's have our cavalry move around to the flank. I'm going to have that unit attack that unit of artillery over there, while I move my cavalry that remains behind the enemy infantry. Okay, you guys, stop. Okay, artillery, now that the general's out there, fire on him. Yep, that worked exactly as I wanted. Okay, so the general's down, that's great. Let's have this cavalry attack the artillery. Oh wait, no, you attack the line infantry. You attack the general, I mean. You attack that small unit. You guys wipe them out. Okay, I need to get these guys back into the lines. Let's go ahead and charge to see if we can get the full morale drop effect. Because the cavalry probably won't do so good in the end. You guys just continue doing what you're doing. See if you guys can't break them. Okay, I'm gonna have them open fire or charge on the other enemy cavalry unit. Okay, I'm gonna have the artillery ceasefire. Okay, just finish them off. Just run them down. Okay, yeah, that worked out pretty well. Alright, let's just run them down for a minute. I believe most of them are dead as it is, but might as well be sure the main blobs are gone. By the looks of things, these guys are small enough, they shouldn't come back. So, we're gonna end the battle. Close victory, I'd agree with that, fair enough. But I still think that victory is definitely a resounding success. We wiped them out pretty quickly and effectively. Though we still lost a couple hundred men, they lost mostly all of theirs, if not all of them, we'll see. Yep, that goes to show you need to get your cavalry in the enemy's flank and smash them in the rear. I don't know if I was the best battle I've ever done in terms of cavalry organization. Could have been worse. I don't know. Let's just move on. Looks like the Austrians moved out of the city for some reason. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're planning to do. They could strike Zagreb, or not Zagreb, but the Balkans. But I believe my major army here should deter them. I actually kind of want to strike out and fight them, but I'm not so sure for the moment. You know what? I might kind of test them. I'm going to move my army to the border here and see if I can draw out the other large Austrian force. Because they won't be able to reinforce or attack me. Seeing as they're in the wilderness, they won't have enough movement points. Okay, let's see here. We got a couple militia here, I forgot about that. Yeah, just for public order reasons. I might actually get a military building here, but I'm not sure if I want to spend the money on that. So I'm not for the time being. And let's end the turn again. Looks like the Crimeans are getting bold. They're attacking our facilities. Well, it looks like the French managed to beat back the Austrians. Or the Prussians, should I say. But it looks like Prussia's definitely building up their forces quickly again. It looks like Russia's getting close to the borders once more.
Oh, there are naturally occurring resources.
I'm just hoping I killed off enough Russian forces that
development in these areas now
I have time to move away.
Trade income.
Okay, we could get this. I don't like the happiness, but that wealth could be beneficial. And also the recruitment costs. Okay, so we got another unit there. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this militiaman. Actually, we're gonna get rid of 2, and you'll see why in a second. We're going to actually be getting a general here, because I feel like that's important for this area, because this is a key position in my empire right now. So we're gonna need a strong leadership. And I'm going to be using him. Okay, move him inside the city. Okay, let's use these professional troops. And we are going to strike the Crimeans. Yep, we're going to teach them a lesson for their actions against us today. Okay, this is not really an auto-resolve worthy battle, by the looks of it. It's not giving me much credit here, so we're going to fight the battle. Shouldn't take too awful long. Since no one has artillery here, I'm definitely going to have to be more aggressive. I definitely prefer to have artillery in my battles, but seeing as this army's, for now, going to be primarily a garrisoning force, artillery is kind of irrelevant. Alright, let's get our troops together. I really don't want to attack through there, but I might just have to. Okay, let's keep our general kind of safely behind our lines. I'm actually going to do... well, I'm going to put the cavalry on this flank. Okay, we're going to start the battle.
Weather, sir. Wet powder makes misfires a certainty.
Wow. Yes, I forget. They do have Austrian banners. But that's no matter. We know they're Crimeans. Okay, let's move our line infantry up. It's kind of a bouncy terrain here, so we need to get our troops up on this hill. Okay, let's get the light infantry in the front. Okay, let's have our cavalry just march along the flank there. We'll have our general nearby, but for now it's not that important. Their troops are a little bit higher quality by the looks of things in terms of experience, but I doubt they'll be able to hold out much longer, or very long, should I say, against the amount of line infantry I have. My guys have 1 chevron each, so we should do alright. And their cavalry, as long as I can form square formation quick enough, should be pretty irrelevant. Even these Cossacks. They're great charging cavalry, but they won't do so well in a prolonged melee battle. These guys, not so much. They're hussars, so they'll do pretty well in melee. These guys... huh. Wow, that's skins from Empire Total War. Huh. General's bodyguard. That's a pretty big bodyguard, actually. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. We're almost in position. Okay, we're gonna move our guys out likewise. Hopefully they let me attack them in this case. Okay, let's have our cavalry just wait in the fields over yonder. Okay, let's be sure these guys get into proper positions. We're gonna run them in. Alright, so now we have the good high ground, and we're going to be advancing. For now, we're just gonna do a general advance with our troops. Okay, I'm gonna quickly run them up there, though. Okay, let's get our cavalry in a proper position. Maybe the light infantry will be in range. No, not quite. They're nearly in range, but we just need to give them a little... Oh wait, no. Okay, that cavalry's moving off. We're gonna advance just slightly. I'm trying to be careful here. I want to get my light infantry in range. Okay, let's move them up there. They're very nearly in range, if not in range. Yeah, they're very nearly in range. So, I'm going to just slow down the speed for a minute. Actually, what I could do, could just put the light infantry there, along these walls. Well, actually, that's not working so well. At least the direction that I want them to face. Okay, you guys stay in your proper position here. For some reason they're not staying in the... They must have got kind of confused having the wall right there. Okay, you guys quickly run into position. Let me just be sure my line infantry is in a proper position alongside them. Okay, let's just get them into position quickly as well. Okay, they're pretty much ready to go here. Oh man, they need to get in position quicker. Okay, you guys move up a little bit. Same thing with you guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them stay there. I might intrude upon their position a little bit. Oh my, I think I got one of the units mixed up with the line infantry. Okay, you guys just get in position. Okay, you guys line up likewise. Okay, almost got him. Jeez, sometimes hard to form up your troops. Jeez. Alright, maybe they're in range. Very nearly. So we're just gonna give them a little bit of a oomph. To open fire anyway. Okay, so we've opened fire, but they don't seem to be responding, curiously enough. Actually, you guys go ahead and move up as well. If they don't want to fight, I guess we might as well execute them. I mean... Okay, let's get our troops up to their position. Okay, you guys get up there quickly. They're starting to advance. Okay, it looks like they're charging. Well, their Cossacks are going to get a nice charge, but hopefully they'll break soon after. And now's the time to send in our cavalry that we have waiting in reserve. Okay, looks like their cavalry is effectively broken. Okay, let's have the line infantry on the flanks to start to angle in. Or did I say cavalry? I don't know if I said cavalry. I meant line infantry, if that's what I said. Oh boy, don't charge, don't charge. Don't charge, that's for sure. Okay, our cavalry's not doing so hot, so we're gonna have to charge ourselves. Well, I mainly want the general dead, that's mainly what I want. So, for now we're just gonna continue firing. Okay, you guys get in a proper position. Oops, not you, not you.
Soon to be yours.
Okay, you guys get in proper position. Okay, you guys continue to attack their general. Hopefully they'll take him out sometime soon. Looks like this infantry unit's making a break
Our
for it.
men are running, sir.
Oh boy, they have some Jaegers over there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That general unit is overpowered. Alright, let's continue to advance our troops. They're trying to hide with their units. We just gotta kill their general. That would help out so much. Okay, let's continue to get our line infantry up there.
We have killed their
Okay,
general,
there we
sir.
go.
Now they must break.
Though our cavalry took a heavy toll, their troops are now low on morale. And also they're in square formation, which is going to hurt them very much, so... Okay, I'm just going to have them keep firing on them for the moment. And I'm going to have my general charge in. With luck, my cavalry charge on their rear will break them. If not, my cavalry will break. Okay, let's move our guys in nice and close. These Jaegers may be good shots, but there's two... Oh, no. Yep. They formed square formation. So change your plans, charge into the Jaegers. Quickly.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Okay, so we're running down their troops that are trying to escape. Okay, hopefully our cavalry can take out these Jaegers. Okay, you guys quickly get in a slightly better formation. Okay, continue your pursuit. Okay, I might do a slightly unwise thing and charge, but I don't know. Their units here routed. It's just that these guys are being very stubborn, this line infantry unit over here. Crimeans are much better fighters than I thought. Okay, let's just move our troops up. They must be retreating. So in that case, let's attack. Well, not the general. Might as well just keep running these guys down to the last man. Yep, they broke, or they retreated, so that's fine. Never really seen the AI retreat. That's kind of unusual. Alright, so that was a pretty heroic battle indeed. We forced their retreat, which is usually an outcome the AI does not often choose. So that's pretty unique if you ask me. Okay, so they lost most of their men. Can I make it? I don't know. Not quite. So for the time being, I'm just going to move back to the fort. Exploring officer. That's actually pretty helpful. Okay, so he's gotten some better traits. Okay, let's see if we can't repair some of these facilities here. They may just raid as they go back, but with luck I'll be able to catch them or something. Just that I desperately need to get these troops back in the city. The Russians are awfully close. Okay, let's keep this army moving south. I'm not sure exactly what happened to the Austrians here. They could still be in there. I'm not sure. But I really want to attack the Austrians here. Yeah, this would be a very profitable decision. So I may just do that. But I want full strength for sure for that battle. So I'm going to wait just one more turn. So let's end the battle. Or end the turn. Looks like Sicily's pretty well equipped. Yeah, I figured they'd do something douchey like that. But that's fine. They've only guaranteed their demise. Looks like the French really gave the Prussians what for. But luckily for me... Oh, there was the Austrian army there. But luckily for me, they've greatly weakened themselves as well. Oh, never mind. The Prussians are still strong. They just beat back that French army there. Seems like the Prussians really have a vendetta against me. they keep directing their forces south on me, even though it seems highly
There are
unusual.
naturally occurring resources in this region that
Okay,
are not harmed
that is a
by
very good
exploitation.
thing for all.
Development in
Slavery
these
has been
areas
abolished.
now will increase your nation's
Okay, so we got a gentleman lawyer. Might just keep him in trade unions. Doesn't help with wealth any, but it does improve happiness. So I think for the time being we'll just keep him there. Alright, let's have this general wipe out the Crimean forces in the town. Yeah, pretty futile of them, so let's just finish them off. And then we're going to send them back into Moldova. So now we've secured Moldova again. Any outside threats have been repulsed, so the Crimeans have been dealt a blow. They don't have much of an army to start with, but now they have less of one, so I guess we can all agree with that. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is use this army to kind of block off their route behind the Balkans. And so if luck holds, we'll get them in an ambush here and maybe wipe them out. It depends though, because I believe the Austrian force is somewhere here in the crossroads, and they could decide to pull south and storm through to Athens, which would be a major disaster. Considering I have no fort there either, I just never really considered that a place that would be real in need of a long-standing fort. But with luck, we can catch them before they enter Greece. Okay, so looks like fortune's in our favor after all. It looks like most of the Austrian forces there have disappeared. So we're going to send this army here into Zagreb and capture Croatia from the Austrians. Well, looks like they have a strong force here. Some grenadiers, that's a very valuable unit. But they do have quite a few armed citizens, which is going to be in our benefit, because they'll be more likely to retreat. And also they're poor fighters, obviously. They have no cannons, and we have 3 12-pounders, so we're going to fight this battle right now. The Battle of Zagreb, 1807. Matthias Zelger is our opponent. So hopefully I'll be able to use my artillery to its full effect and have them come out of their city and attack me. That's the main reason I like artillery. It's a good way to force your enemy into actions they probably wouldn't do otherwise. They have a nice little ruined building here they could occupy. Well, there's some of their armed citizens. Brave souls, I'll give them that. Well, I guess they don't really have a choice, do they? I bet you they have to fight. Okay. Over here's not a real grand place to place our artillery. It might work out. We're definitely not in a great artillery position. Preferably, I need to be on this ridge right here. But I don't think that's going to be an option. Because if I move my troops up that far, it's already too far. So I'm going to have to keep my troops over here. Or my cannons, anyway. My troops is another story altogether. Okay. This might not be a bad spot right here. It's actually not that bad, honestly. I might have to blow up a lot of buildings to get some shots in, but it may just work out. So I think we're gonna go ahead and keep with their current position. I mean, why not? The mainstay of this battle is gonna be my infantry, as always, anyway, so let's get them into position. Gonna angle them along with the artillery, as always. I find it to be one of the best places they can be, because the artillery is sort of like the anchor that's holding them all together. At least in my formations. Okay, let's have the light infantry slightly in front of our line infantry. Or light infantry in front of the line infantry, should I say. Alright, we're gonna have our cavalry over here on this flank. We're gonna move them around the city and hopefully flank the enemy. Okay, you guys just fire at the enemy general, see if you can't quickly snipe him or something. You might be able to, you might not be. We'll see. Well, you managed to nick some of their line infantry, which is good. Okay, go ahead and just keep firing at them. Holy cow. They lost 10 men. That was an excellent shot. Those bodies have just piled themselves up. Alright, so let's get our cavalry on this flank.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, no, no, no. Not you, not you. You just keep doing what you're doing. Oh, bye. Attack, attack, attack. Okay, you two, or you go around anyway. Hit them in the flank. Okay, this unit of Chevelungsegers, I'm afraid, is trapped itself. Not sure why they did that. I forgot there was a cavalry unit over here. But we're going to charge into them with this unit we sent around. And hopefully surround them and crush them. Looks like we trapped most of them. Okay, finish them off. Wow, we actually did wipe them out. That rarely happens. So there goes an entire unit of cavalry for them. Okay, I need to be kind of careful here. They have an infantry heavy flank here. And what I might do to kind of compensate slightly is move this unit of line infantry over a little bit. Kind of angle him slightly and make him a long formation. Just to sort of compensate a little bit for the heavy infantry units on that flank, just in case they try to go around us. And we are slightly downhilled here, which is not favorable, but I believe it'll be fine. Okay, let's check on the line infantry here. Okay, you guys kind of turn yourselves here. I need to be careful, they're awfully close to the cannons. Okay, you guys fire on those German Fusiliers, and you guys charge at those Grenadiers. Now I want you guys to just kind of go around. Same with you, you guys kind of go around. Okay, the cannons are firing at the enemy infantry, that's good. Okay, you guys just keep attacking. You need to run. Okay, so those Grenadiers have kind of been caught off guard here. Okay, you guys charge in. You guys charge in as well. They're trying to flee the best they can, but it's not going to work so well for them. Okay, you guys cease fire for the moment. Ooh, you guys be careful. Okay, we wrapped up that flank a little bit there. Okay, they have some troops behind us there, those Grenadiers. We're going to use our cavalry to take care of them. Okay, you guys get over there. Stop messing around. We're going to have our cannons continue firing momentarily because they have a nice blob to fire at. So let's fire at those well-trained Grenadiers. Okay, proceed firing when ready. Okay, that was some nice hits there. Okay, let's get our cavalry along that flank, on our left flank. Okay, you guys actually might want to just cease fire. You two, cease fire. And just fire if anyone is in range of your grape shot for now. Actually, all of you fire at him. I'm kind of worried about that flank, but I'm confident that the grape shot should be able to deal with them. Okay, we need to deal with that Grenadier running around our lines. Okay, you guys might be able to get a few shots in on this flank. Actually, forget that. Get in square formation. Okay, you guys charge the Grenadier. You two continue around and flank. Okay, we should be doing fine over there. Looks like our center's getting attacked from an infantry charge. Okay, you guys charge around.
Our men are running for them.
Okay, that is bad. But the light infantry, you know, did get kind of clobbered there. That was kind of a mistake. Okay, we just need to break these guys, more importantly. Okay, fire on the Grenadiers.
12 pound hazır.
But it looks like the majority of their troops are starting to break. Okay, let's get our general to reinforce morale. Okay, you guys smash into that Grenadier. Okay, you guys get in a line formation.
Onun beyni çek şunu.
Hopefully that mass cavalry blob. Don't usually prefer blobs, but they
Glorious
sometimes are helpful.
victory, sir. It's soon
Just
to be
the
yours.
fear of getting overrun by so much cavalry somewhat helps. Okay, you inspire that unit. Actually, no, you probably need to inspire the Lightfoot. Okay, you come over here and support the morale. Keep chasing those Grenadiers. Okay, those Grenadiers have been effectively routed. Now we need to do a decisive blow here. We need to attack their general with all due haste. Okay, I'm going to inspire or rally just in case. Okay, you guys charge into those armed citizens, and then you three attack the enemy general. Actually, you guys kind of go around a little bit. Oh, nope, he routed. Just kind of chase these guys off. Alright, so that's the battle, guys. We have taken Croatia. That's going to be a huge step to achieving victory in this campaign. Actually, no. I don't know if I'd say a huge step, but it's definitely going to be a step. Vienna, Austria is going to be the huge step. Okay, we lost about 605, and they lost 2,000. So that was a resounding success. We're going to peacefully occupy to help maintain public order, because we all know how much that is definitely a problem for me anyway. Okay, we're going to let our troops retrain. Thankfully, we have a supply warehouse already here for us, so that's going to help out a lot. Same thing here, we got another supply warehouse. Hopefully with this army we'll be able to catch the large Austrian force that we have yet to get fully under control. Okay, what do we have to do? Okay, we got one more turn till that merchantman is ready. See if there's anything we can upgrade. I might upgrade the supply warehouses, but I'm kind of conservative with my money for the time being. What could we do? What I could do is get a factory here and then replace this with a artillery or well, what do I want to say? Cannon foundry or whatever. Could do that, but I'm not so sure. Okay, so let's end the turn, I think. Yeah, let's end the turn. We're about to get another technology next turn, so we're definitely progressing technology-wise. Looks like the Prussians are moving even more troops south. Gonna have to keep an eye on them. And we're definitely gonna need some militia forces to garrison. Ooh, looks like the Russians are preparing again. Okay, so we got a joint stock company. That's good. Ancillaries gained. Ooh. Gentlemen. That is not good. You do not want to get assassinated. Okay, we'll send this guy over here to Izmir. Let's recruit more merchantmen. Okay, let me just check. I'm kind of curious. What did trade or joint stock companies get us? Okay, that's actually pretty helpful. Now we can build a banking house and plus 10 wealth in all our regions. That's actually a huge bonus right there. Alright, so we're going to upgrade this in our capital, our banking house. That'll help improve trade and the wealth within Athens. Our army here is slowly but surely getting retrained. Sadly, we're still waiting on this building to repair from the Crimean raids. Okay, we're going to need to start recruiting militia in Croatia. But unfortunately, we're still waiting on the building to repair, but actually on a plus side right here, we can get some better troops. There's some dragoons here. And also, line infantry is much more elite from this province. Actually, more importantly, now we can start getting some better military tech. Militia morale might be very helpful, considering we use a lot of militia. Actually, I'm going to do that. Conscript infantry tactics, we're going to get that. That could be very helpful. Considering that the majority of the garrison in Moldova is actually militia now. So we're going to need that for sure. I'm hoping those cavalry will quickly retrain. Okay, everything over here seems fine. Pretty low on cash now, we spent most of it. Did we get another merchantman? Yes, we did. Okay, that's very beneficial. I'm not sure what happened to that Austrian army, but I'm gonna try and weed them out. If luck holds, we'll catch them. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Though not preferably me getting ambushed, but the odds are relatively even. They're literally in between the sword's crosshairs. So we're going to save this battle for next time, guys. This seems like a good way to start the next part, part 9. So we'll see you guys later.